welcome back into the studio. I have in studio in person, it's Alice Cooper and Bob Ezrin.
And
Alice,
Uncle Jake.
Yes.
Uncle Jake.
Speaking of
Jake
Uncle
follows me everywhere.
You know why? Because I'm so proud of my boy. The L, I call him L. Everybody else, you got to call him Ellis. But he's a fantastic kid. Fantastic.
He's a great old man. Don't listen to him, but he's a great old man.
No, but you know, we always knew he had a talent. Especially with the chickens. He was great with chickens.
Tell me the chicken incident. This wasn't the Strawberry Fields, was it? Show in Toronto?
No, it was the Toronto Peace Festival.
That's right.
Which later on plays into the irony of this whole story.
Yes.
So I'm on stage. There I was. I had John Lennon over here watching the show, Jim Morrison watching the show over here, because they're vampires.
And Uncle Jake.
They're brothers.
Right.
And Uncle Jake is over by John telling him how to write songs. Mm-hmm. And somebody throws a chicken on stage. Right in the middle of our feathers. We had feathers going out over the audience, and there's a white chicken. Okay. I'm from Detroit. Never seen a farm in my life. Mm-hmm. It had feathers. It had wings. It should fly.
Right.
Chickens don't fly as much as they plummet. So I picked it up, and I thought, boy, this could be a great souvenir for somebody in the audience. And I threw it out there, and the audience tore it to pieces.
Wow.
Now, the great thing about that, there's two ironies in this. First of all, the fact that the first 5 rows were all in wheelchairs. Mm-hmm. They're the ones that tore the chickens to pieces and threw it back up on stage. And the second irony is it's the Peace Festival.
I know.
You know, all the vegetarians are killing the chickens.
No, but they send pieces of chicken.
They send pieces of chicken, so that's where actually Colonel Sanders got the idea.
That's it.
Was from that show.
And from that was an empire grew. It was fantastic.
Oh, I like that one. We also wanted to ask you about the Vancouver Coliseum. You fell off the stage.
Oh, boy, that was
as well.
That was.
I was talking about
and everybody blames it on alcohol. It had nothing to do with alcohol. I never drank on stage.
What happened?
I was putting 4 of our dancers in the box, in the toy box, and stepped backwards, and there's wires, and went 12 feet into the audience. Hit a photographer on the way down, broke all 6 ribs.
Wow.
Hit my head, had 28 stitches in my head.
I remember. Yeah.
And finished 5 more songs.
Unbelievable.
Because I'm a pro.
You are a pro.
That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, Alice Cooper, the pro.
But the funny thing was, but people never saw, I'm sitting there and I'm doing Only Women Bleed. And all of a sudden, 15,000 people became 30,000 because I had a concussion. Yeah, everybody doubled.
Exponentially.
When they took me to the hospital, you have to remember, I'm in red tights, boots that come up to here, a bottle of VO, Seagram's VO, a great big bandage around my head full of blood, and I'm lying there where they're stitching me up, and there's a line of nurses, and I'm signing autographs. Well, I go, see you. The next morning I wake up, and Shep had told everybody, so everybody sent flowers. I slept maybe 14 hours.
Wow.
And I woke up, and I'm in a room, and I can't turn over because I have broken ribs. And all I can smell, it smells like a funeral parlor because all the flowers are in the room. And I look in, and I'm seeing nothing but wreaths of flowers.
You thought you were
dead? And I'm
dead.
going, I'm dead.
Yeah.
I'm dead. This is it. I'm dead, and the rest of my eternity is going to be in this hotel room. And I can't get to the television. That's hell.
So I know I'm in hell. Yeah, exactly.
You were heavily involved into television at the time.
Two days later, we were on stage doing the show.
What a trooper!
Well, you just when the adrenaline's there.
Yeah.
You just get the adrenaline up and you go do the show. I have no idea how we did the show with 6 broken ribs. The stitches were no big deal. In fact, I tell everybody on our show when somebody gets in the show, Orianthe when she joined, and Tommy Hendrickson, the 2 new members. Right. I said 3 things I can guarantee you.
Right.
I said, you're going to get paid, you're going to see the world, you're going to get stitches. I said, both of them in 2 weeks had stitches. Tommy walked into the sword, got a little right across the chest, and Ori got it in the foot. Wow. Just happened to walk by right when I was throwing the thing down.
Oh, my.
Stitches. So they got their stitches.
Yeah.
They're in the club.
They got their badges of honor.
In fact, anybody around me for more than 20 minutes gets stitches, usually. So.
When did we get here?
Beware! That's why I'm over here and you're over there.